G'day legends, Jimmy here from NFL Straya. Week 3 of the NFL's Dunskies. Let's do some power rankings. Who stinks, who's good? Let's break it down. At the bottom, it's the burn it to the ground Jim tier. The Dolphins. This is just like, I don't know, they're getting caught in tuna nets. DJ Mikey McDee's still got a job somehow. The Dolphins stink. Burn that one to the ground. The Saints. That is a horrible team. They got shellackamated by the Seahawks this week. The Titans. Is there a worse coaching situation in the NFL? No. And then you've got the Giants who've already gone, Rusty Wilson, on your bike, mate. We're bringing in Jackson punching darts. The suck, but have had some moments here. The Browns, they beat the Green Bay Packers. Joe Flacco goes bang. The Bears, they whomped Dallas because Dallas are horrible. Talk about a get-right team. The Jets almost won that game against Tampa Bay. Of course they didn't because they're the Jets. And the Carolina Panthers got a big win because Atlanta decided to not show up at all. Now they suck division. This is just gouge your eyes out sort of gear. The Bengals, Jake Browning, turns out he's not as good as Joe Burrow. The Houston Texans, CJ Stroud just stinks now. What's going on there? The Raiders, they're just bad. The Dallas Cowboys, they make every other team look wildly competent. I'm Jerry Jones, my team's horrible. And the Pats, that sound you just heard was the Pats turning the ball over again. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. And I'm also angry. The lost 30-zip to a Carolina division. That's the Atlanta Falcons. Because they lost 30-zip to Carolina. The what is you division. This division tier is chaos, right? Denver, what is you? Are you good? Just be good. Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes, I don't know how to throw the ball anymore. I threw it to Travis Kelce. They're missing throws that I can make. What are we doing? The Pittsburgh Steelers, what is you? Are you just that bad at defense? The only reason they won that game is because the Pats turned the ball over 40 million times. The Cardinals, what is you? Kyler Murray, you're this tiny. How did you not beat a Niners team that had one-legged Mac Jones and no Bosa? What are you doing? And the Jags, the perennial question of the Jacksonville Jaguars, what is you? They're not bad, okay. Division, you've got the LA Rams, should have beaten the Eagles. The Vikings, not bad, even with Carson Wentz, my ginger brethren. Still hate him. That's ginger on ginger crime. Seahawks, not bad, but they were playing the Saints, so what does that mean? What does that? Nobody knows what it means. It gets the people going. The Niners, not bad, but they've got no one healthy left on this team apart from Christian McCaffrey, and that'll last another 20 minutes. The Commanders, not bad. They're just taking care of business. They beat the Raiders. Again, that doesn't prove anything. This tier is a pretty good one too. Lost to the Browns. The only team that can say that this year is the Green Bay Packers. Now, we've made some changes to the playoff locks? Question mark division. That's right, there's a question mark in there now. That's all because of the Baltimore Ravens, because Detroit smoked them the other day. The Detroit footballing Lions are awesome. They're back to their bad selves. Love that for them. The Ravens, however, are still a playoff lock in my brain because that AFC North division sucks. It stinks. It stinks. And Baltimore are still pretty good. That defense will finally round into shape. They're not going to win the Soupy, though. What are you doing? They are still a playoff lock. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield, they've had 3 games go to game-winning drives. They are 3-0. That is awesome. And then the Indianapolis Colts of Indianapolis, Indiana, led by Indiana Jones. What a world. 3-0. Chaos. The Chargers, they are a playoff lock at the moment. They have already beaten 3 AFC West teams to start the season 3-0. I love me some Juzzy Herbs. Apparently the answer to being a really good quarterback is get yourself a smoke show girlfriend. And of course, there would be a 6 Soupy division. There are 2 teams on top of this one. It is the Buffalo Bills and then the Eagles, who came from absolutely nowhere to win that game against the Rams. Would be a 6 Soupy. There you go. There are your week 3-4 power rankings. Subscribe to NFL Australia or we'll fight ya.